Hey, what's up, guys? Hypebeast Dad. So I'm back, and today's video is going to be very special. It's going to be about why I think the SP404 and the Polyend Tracker is the new combo. It used to be the MPC and the SP404, but that's old. Polyend Tracker, sampler, sequencer, old school, new school, retro, but futuristic, very oxymoronish piece of equipment. Scrolls up and down instead of a timeline that goes the regular way we're used to seeing it, linear. But it definitely has an old school feel, and I think yeah, turn that down. I really appreciate the grit that you can get. Like, this is just coming straight out of the Polyend Tracker, but you know me, I'm an SP guy, an MP guy, and I like that lo-fi, gangsta sound. So I put that 16 on there, and that's vinyl simulation, and mess with the noise a little bit, mess with that ring modulation a little bit, mess with that flutter, turn that down. But yeah, you get a nice little sound with it, and it sounds super grimy, dude. Like, this sounds like it really came off of SP 1200, but it came off a piece of equipment that looks like a little typewriter or something. I don't know. Let's go. But yeah, this is definitely the best combo right now. I always loved the Polyend Tracker because the Polyend Tracker also introduced me to modular. Well, I was already into modular, but into sequencing modular because I never really got into doing it with it like an MPC. I got my MPC Live here, but I never sequenced modular with it. But when I got my Polyend Tracker, I started sequencing what module? Let me see if I can find my modules real quick. I don't really be giving this as much love as they need, but basically I used to sequence the Bitbox Micro with the Polyend Tracker, and I'm saying used to like it was so long ago. It was just like a few months ago. But I'm definitely gonna get back on this. Looking at this, I'm like, oh, I forgot some of the work I put in to get my modular synth looking like this. I think my next one is gonna be the Modbap modular by Beat People. They're Osiris. I'm definitely gonna get that, put that up in there, and take some of these, extra ones off. But I love how the extra ones set it off. This is my synth. This is the one I built, and I love it, man. It's a dope synth. I've been able to make my own little hip hop beats with it, and they always come out like very interesting. So I'm definitely gonna get back on this. I'll probably make a beat on here this weekend or something. Just I'll put that right there. But yeah, it's just sitting. I got a lot of gear. But yeah, this is what I be doing. I just be up in here cooking, and the way I connect is these. I think they're called Hoka. No, they're Hosa. These little cables right here. So that's basically how I connect, because the Polyend Tracker definitely only has the little ass baby connection. So that's how I get it in. I just have a whole bunch of those, from the 1/4 to the smaller one. And I connect what I need to connect. Right now I have Polyend going to SP44, which is going into a mixer. What mixer is that? That's the SX, SSL6, and then going into my interface. So that's basically how I track all my stuff. It goes usually through, if I'm on the MPC, like MPC 2000, it'll be MPC 2000, and through a SP404, also my 303 too, but mine is kind of, it sounded a little grimy. Sometimes it be going in and out, so I'll be, you know, unfortunately, I'll be having to just sit it down. But how I sample is I use, instead of using like a DJ mixer, which I definitely have used before, and that's the way I used to do it. I use like, because I have an MPC Live 2 Retro, but also have the original MPC Live. I never sold it. I thought about selling it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna just keep it as like a sampler. And an MPC is definitely still an MPC all day, but it's a sample holder for me. So I got so much shit on there already because I got the hard drive that I put up in there. So I just literally pull it up. If I need to sample something from a record, I basically put on sample mode. Let's just get this on real quick. And then where is the cables? Okay. And then I basically have cables that go into the end, coming out of the what's it called? Coming out of the MPC. Let's see, empty. So I hit menu, then I go into sampler. I turn that sampler on, and I sample whatever is coming off that record, or if I want to connect something else to it. It's mostly just records that I'm sampling. And then I'm also having, like, because I have so much stuff that I've already saved on here, I can hit shift and then menu, and then basically go into the internal drives here, and I can get drums. So if I ever like, and I already have drums saved on the Polyend Tracker, and that's one of the things that's dope about the Polyend Tracker. Is very futuristic, so you can save drums, samples, all type of stuff. It's not really as rigid as like something like an MPC 2000 XL, but that was a whole different time, you know, to each one. And even the process I have of using my Live as a sample holder, it's also a sampler, but also you know, it has a couple different functions. I use my Live with my 2000 XL. So, you know, I be on a Kai, basically getting samples, drums and stuff off of my Live, which is already so there on the, and then I can just get it in the 2000 XL really quick. I do the same process into the Polyend Tracker. So it's just all hip hop for me. It's all samples. It's all drums. It's all, you know, grooves. Definitely trying to get better on my bass game. Sometimes I be leaving out basses out of my tracks because I just never really was the best at playing it. But you know, I'm just definitely having fun with it every day, learning, trying to get my 10,000 jump shots up. I feel like every day you should definitely try to make at least one beat if you're a producer, and that's the type of mantra I live. The best ones I make is usually in the morning. So if I get a chance, I try to make at least one, even if it's just two sequences like this one was, and then I'll come back to it. Like right now after work, definitely tired, but I'm at the feeling of like, you know, I want to create something. Shout out to Smith and Wesson. But anyway, dude, like, I feel like Polyend SP404. That's the lick right now. And if anybody's using that, also that combination, please let me know how you like it. Really, any sampler with a SP44 as its companion is awesome. But I'm so old school with the SP44. I remember before it was all trendy. Like I remember when it was still underground and you would see, you know, just people like DiBiase, Raj G. But I even remember before seeing them with it, I seen the homie Drazar Monumental in Humboldt. He had one, and he was still on that old school 90s, 80s shit, basically, where it's like, I'm not gonna tell you everything about you know this. You gotta go find out. Oh, you peeping the equipment. You gotta go figure it out yourself. Now I got hella drum machines. I've had at least 40 MPCs over the years. So it's like, you know, it's just time, guys. So just appreciate every day, you know, cherish every day, and just stay blessed out there, guys. And keep creating. That's the main thing. We got a show on December 15th, No 5, Colorado Springs. Definitely come check us out. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, man, I'm just out here. I'm just a guy with a dream. I was about to say a kid, but then I'm like, damn, dude, you're 36. You can't be the kid forever. But I'm just a grown ass man with a dream, and I'm definitely blessed. I have a beautiful family, beautiful wife, beautiful situation. Um, SP 1200. We're gonna do a video on that. I'm definitely gonna do some videos for the Drum Machine Museum. A lot of videos are on the way, guys. We're getting more memory cards for the GoPro. Needing more batteries because I think one of the batteries went bad or something. I'm not sure. It's kind of tripping out. But it's the journey of a hypebeast dad trying to become a YouTuber. So like I've had this channel at least 8 years, and it's just popping now, and we're finally about to get to 600. So shout out to everybody for real.